You're 90.7 crossover, putting the class back on the airwaves. You just heard the sound of Jonathan Butler with Baby Love, starting off the hour. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Charlie Don, and I have special guests from one of the country's top leading recruitment agencies to the UK for all of nurses out there. Yes, ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated is here, and we have the marketing specialist of ASC Global Recruitment with us, Romeo Reataza Jr., and together with Chucky Malunhao, the recruitment specialist of ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated. Hi guys, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, maayong hapon, Charlie Loin. And hi to all listeners there from 90.7 Crossover Cebu. Hi to all there. Kumusta mo? Okay lang mo?
We are more than okay. So, what brings us here today, Sir Mayo?
Yes, ASC Global Recruitment is an ISO accredited company in Makati, Manila. Basically, we do recruit nurses here in the Philippines, and we are the one processing all documents for you guys to be a registered nurse in United Kingdom. And I'm proud to say, Charlie Don, that we are the only company here in the Philippines that has an office in United Kingdom, and that's through Drake Medox and Drake International. We are also the leading overseas employment agency for healthcare professionals to the UK. And talking about numbers, Charlie Don, we already deployed 11,000 or more than 11,000 healthcare professionals to the UK. Now we have a branch here in Cebu. Why Cebu? Because we noticed that Cebu is actually the heart of Visayas and Mindanao.
Right.
And it's more accessible for all the nurses to visit our office. That would be at Upper Ground Level, J Center Mall, AS Fortuna Street, Mandaue City. And if, for example, you're like in Dumaguete or Bacolod, we have actually access through there. We have our regional recruiter. Example, in Bacolod, we have Alex, and in Dumaguete, we have Joanna. So, like, for example, like, magasto talaga to travel pa going here in Cebu just to inquire ASC. You can just simply connect with us, contact us, and we can communicate with our regional recruiter. Maybe you can meet up in a coffee shop or any restaurant if you want, and then you can discuss all about ASC Global Recruitment. Here in AC, no fees to be collected. This is only for manpower pooling only. And you should, guys, beware of all illegal recruiters. And
that's right.
I'm so happy we're here with Sir Chuck, and we're very proud to say that for the third time.
Third time?
Yes. The Barts Health NHS Trust will be back here in the Philippines. Just a few information about Barts. It is actually located at Central London. This is the largest trust in United Kingdom. And before, if you're like a nurse in Visayas and Mindanao, you have to travel to Manila for the client interview.
Yeah.
But we reverse it this time because we really care for the nurses. That's why instead of us going there, the client will be here in Cebu for a client interview, and that would be this coming 27 and 28 in Cebu. And under Barts, there are actually 5 hospitals, if I'm not mistaken.
5 hospitals.
Wow.
Alright, and there are 3 hospitals that will be here in Cebu, and that is Royal London, St. Bartholomew, and for the first time, we have the Newham University Hospital. And to give us further information of all this hospital, what benefits they're going to provide to our nurses, we have here Sir Chuck that will give us or enlighten us more information.
All right. Hi, Sir Chuck. How are you?
All right, I'm good, Sir Charlie Dun. Good afternoon to all the listeners out there. Okay, so our hospital for the month of October, that will be for Barths Health NHS Trust, and then this trust is actually composed of 5 hospitals. So the trust boasts the following: the largest cardiovascular center in the UK, second largest cancer center in the London, internationally renowned trauma team, and home of the London Air Ambulance. So one of the most highlight of this hospital is that Florence Nightingale is actually employed to this hospital, one of the hospital of Barts Health, which is Sir Bartholomew's. And then regarding to the salary and the benefits, the trust is offering £21,692 plus an high cost area supplement, which is basically because it is in London. It's actually in East London part. So that is around 4,338, a total of £26,030. So aside from this, they're also going to shoulder the flight from Manila to the London. Sponsorship certificate, which is around £199, OEC or Overseas Employment Certificate, Employees Insurance, airport transfer from the airport going to the this respected hospital. And then aside from that, they're also going to give some sets of benefits, which is around which is immigration health surcharge, which is around 200 per year, or a total of 600 pounds, because the nurses will be contracted for 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yes,
Right.
that is around 600 pounds. So tier 2 visa fee application, that is around 473 pounds to 500 pounds. And then first 2 months accommodation cost for the maximum of 1,000 pounds in total observed by the trust prior to the nurse arrival from the UK. NMC registration fee, that is around 120 pounds. So these benefits, they're all going to pay that for free, and then it will be not reclaimed in your salary. Okay.
Wow, so no deduction on the salary of the nurses.
Definitely.
Because Barts, right?
Yes.
Barts Health, this particular hospital will be shouldering most of the costs.
Definitely.
Wow. Okay.
All right. In addition, Charlie, then
Yes,
about
Romeo.
the salary that Sir Chuck has been provided with us, the one that he mentioned, that is the 21,692 pounds. That's only for the pre-registration salary.
Pre-registration.
Meaning you're not
Okay.
yet a registered nurse in United Kingdom, and you still have to take the OSCE.
That's right.
However, once you pass the OSCE, you will be in a post-registration salary, and you will be like a band 5, and that's
Band
more
5.
higher salary, and that would be 21,999 pounds. So you travel to UK, and then we're talking about real job in here, guys. So
Real
for all
job.
nurses of Visayas and Mindanao, all you have to do is to contact ASC. And I know this radio interview is like just a few information that we
Yeah.
can provide to them. So we
That
would
is
love.
just the tip of the
Yeah.
iceberg.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we would love to provide all of this information. All you have to do is to visit our office. And right now, Bart is actually looking for specific areas. Kuya Chuck, do the
So
honor.
the area are acute medicine, surgical ward, emergency room, theaters, NICO, critical care, older people services, stroke, renal dialysis, cardiology, oncology, cancer care, AAU, respiratory and trauma. So you could check it out on our Facebook. Our Facebook page, that will be ASC Global Recruitment. ASC Global Recruitment. Okay.
All right. And of course, if you want to chat with experts from ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated, and you do not have access to a phone, you're not in Cebu, you're probably in a different part of the Philippines, you can still visit the website at www.ascglobalrecruitment.com. There is on standby an expert who can automatically chat with you, because there's a little tiny chat box on the bottom portion of the page, and it's manned by a real person. It's not a robot. Okay, so you can really talk to that person through chat.
24/7.
Yeah, 24/7 lives.
Any time of the day, you can speak to an expert at ascglobalrecruitment.com.
All right. Sir Chuck already provided us all of these benefits that they can get from the hospital, and aside from that, they will also cover the 2 months accommodation. And the good thing, the good thing about London, because before, maybe if you're a nurse here in the Philippines and you have to travel to UK, you feel like homesick, those feelings, because there's not too much Filipinos in here. But now I'm proud to say, guys, that there's really a Filipino community in UK, and I guess homesick is no longer applicable.
Yeah, it's no longer applicable
Yes.
because there is an entire Filipino community already in the UK. So, salo-salo together every weekend.
Ni rice, for sure.
Rice is there, so don't worry about that. So, for all of our friends out there who know someone who's a nurse, who's been working so hard here in the Philippines and have dreams of working abroad, this chance is for you. So, what are you waiting for? Get in touch with our friends from ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated. What's the landline number again?
Our landline number, yes. you can actually communicate us through email. We have through two email in here. That would be rjabejo@ascglobalrecruitment.com. You can also communicate directly to Sir Chuck. His email is cmalunhao@ascglobalrecruitment.com. We have various of contact in here. We have 0998-841-7089. Also, we have 0917-852-7341. Another one, we have here 0998-990-6295. Another one is 0917-577-0447. Our landline number is 420-0903. And we do have a Facebook. You can check all of this information in online. We have Facebook, that would be ASC Global Recruitment. But if you want to communicate with us directly, we also have an exclusive Facebook for Visayas and Mindanao. So ASC Global Recruitment Visayas and Mindanao.
Okay. So is that something to be excited about? Because the employer will be coming over to Cebu, so you don't have to spend money to go to Manila just for an interview, because the employers are coming over here to Cebu, and that is an advantage of ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated.
Yes. In addition, actually, our first batch of hired nurses last April has been deployed September.
Wow.
Actually, this is a 5 months processing time. They are now currently in the UK. They're actually working now on the trust. Then currently preparing for their OSCE, because actually, Barts, we're going to help you in your preparation for your OSCE. This is the second part. Yes, in becoming registered nurse in the UK.
So, for those of you who do not know, the journey to UK starts with you taking the IELTS. And you must have a band score of 7 in all of the components of the IELTS exam. And that's reading, writing, speaking, and what's the last one? 4? Is that 4? Or 3?
Yeah, speaking, reading, writing, and listening.
And listening. There you go. I forgot listening. So it has to be 7 in all of these components. And but if you get a 6.5, for example, in one of the components, don't worry, because ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated can help you with that, right?
Yes.
So that means they will help you in reaching your goal, into getting a band score of 7 through ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated's ASC Academy. So can you tell us about ASC Academy a little bit?
Sure. ASC Academy is really like a work from our heart to help our these nurses. So like, for example, you wasn't able, especially for those nurses that don't have any background yet about IELTS. So you can just simply visit our office. We have 2 IELTS experts in the name of Miss Althea and Miss April. They will help you to pass your IELTS up until you have your 7.0 dream. Because if you will try to see the bigger picture, guys, it's only the IELTS na pinakalisod jud pa sa ron.
That's right.
Yes. And the good, there's actually good news, Charlie, Don, about the new NMC ruling, because for example, you take your IELTS for the first time and you fail in one component 6.5, and then you retake it and then you pass that 6.5. However, there are some components that you fail. It doesn't matter, because there is like a new combined ruling in here, and then as long as you are 7 in all components, you will still pass the NMC requirement. However, it must be only in 6 months gap. So that's why I do believe that it's quite difficult, yes, for the IELTS, but it's just a skill, right? So once you keep on trying and trying and trying, you will never give up. At the end of the line, you will still pass the IELTS. And we're here to help you guys.
And ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated is the only recruitment company that has ASC Academy. And all of the other recruitment companies out there do not have that.
Yes, it's for free. So
free.
Payment at all.
No payment at all. You do not even sign a contract.
Correct.
Unlike other recruitment agencies, what they do is they let you immediately sign a contract with them. That means you are trapped. You cannot go to any other recruitment agency. But ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated is so transparent.
Yes.
They, They don't hide anything from you guys.
Yeah, the only moment that you will sign a contract with us is by the time that you already passed the client interview. And if we say you passed the client interview, you already passed all the requirements. So it's very flawless, very transparent. And then again, before you sign, we have all of the seminar. We will explain bullets by bullets about the contract so that you know everything. Like even the life cycle in UK, we have that. Like the deployment part, we explain everything. Like what are the mode of transportation, possible everything. Because I know, guys, that it's quite difficult for you, especially that it's not our hometown. We're alien there, so we really know how it feels. That upon going there, it will be like you guys. But don't worry. The fact that we have an office in UK, you guys are very protected. And I know, guys, you're excited. Aside from IELTS, what are the other requirements?
Yes. So you have IELTS, and then after, let's say you pass IELTS, then you will have to take the computer-based exam.
Correct.
For
that's
for the license, right?
A CBT.
CBT.
The good thing about for you guys, because it's already here in Cebu, so that's in Cebu Hotel. It's just 120 items, and then you will answer it for 4 hours, and then after 15 minutes, may result na. Pero don't worry, guys. Aside from the IELTS, CBT and OSCE is being trained for nurses of ASC, and again, it's for free.
Where else will you go, guys? Where everything is laid out for you, and all you have to do is to commit, to give your dedication and your whole heart into your dreams, because this is your dream, right? It's not anybody else's dream. It's your dream, and all you have to do is to take that big step, is to take that plunge into the deep waters. And this is for our future, right? For our family's future. So why do you have to wait around? Take this opportunity and partner up with ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated, because they are, of course, POEA licensed.
Yes.
And aside from that, they are also ISO certified, right? So why partner with other companies when they are the best of the best, the cream of the crop? ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated. So if you have questions, visit their website at www.ascglobalrecruitment.com or visit their Facebook page, and that's going to be ASC Global Recruitment. Yes, Chuck, anything to add?
Okay, so to be part of the lineup for the employer's interview, the other minimum requirement are one year continuous nursing experience, should be in a hospital setting, and should have a valid PRC ID and a valid passport, and the last thing, which is the IELTS.
Yes. So those are the things that you need in order for you to get lined up for the client interview or the employer interview this coming November. Is it November? October 27
and 28.
Yeah, 24 and 25 Manila, and we have 27 and 28 in Cebu. So guys, there's still time.
There's still a lot of time.
Just communicate with us, and kami bahala sa inyo, ha. I know you have a lot of question out there. We would love to answer it face to face. Lahi ra jud pag face to face.
Right.
So we can really all of the information, even the computation, pwede na mo ipakita. We're very transparent. Nothing to hide because we're legal. And by the way, for the experience, just to add-ons, before it must be continuous. However,
you have to have 1 year continuous, at least 1 year.
However, we do accept also nurses na kahit medyo natambay ng konti or na-postpone. Pero guys, wag naman sana masyadong matagal, because some of the hospitals only allowed up to 12 months.
12 months
na allowance. And then that's why you really have to consult us, because guys, ayaw suicidal, ha?
Yeah,
because some of the nurses really stop their job just to focus in their IELTS. You can balance it. It doesn't mean that you will really resign upon applying to different agency.
Do
not
resign
that's
first.
really a bad move.
Yeah.
So you have to communicate with us. We will give you all the information that you need. IELTS support, even though you're not yet ready to be lined up, we have the IELTS support that can help you to pass your IELTS. And then all through way ka na. So once you're connected with ASC, you will feel na you are being moved. Okay, the good thing about us, we have different department that will handle you.
Right.
Example, upon entering the office, we have the recruitment and marketing team to explain everything to you, the process. Right after that, you will pass on to the PMT. They will be the one to collect all of your documents.
Right.
And then they will pass you into another department wherein they will interview you and they will check everything kung ano pa yung pwede nilang ma-help. Then after that, on the deployment process. So we're very detailed and you can really feel upon entering the office that we're just here to help.
That's right. You guys are the recruitment agency with the heart to help. Yes. Chuck?
For the recruitment team, we are very happy to conduct an opportunity orientation at the office. So feel free to drop by. So if ever, so we could definitely do the orientation.
And it's for free. Okay?
Yeah, it's for free.
You have to go there during mall hours, right?
Yeah, mall
because
hours.
Again, ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated's office is at J Center Mall, right? At the ground floor.
Upper ground floor.
Near
David's Salon.
So
pwede kayo magpa-retouch and then you visit our office.
Okay.
The good thing about the mall, because we're open from Monday to Sunday.
Monday to Sunday?
Yeah, and that's 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you can really feel the dedication. We really adjust our day off, guys.
Imagine
just
that.
to accommodate all nurses, because we do understand that there are some nurses that only available in Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
And if we made our office close, then hindi namin sila ma-orient. So we really allocate people during Saturday and Sunday so that we can really accommodate them all.
So there's always somebody at the office of ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated ready and waiting to answer all of your questions.
For last na lang, for all updates, our Facebook is very active. Lahat ng mga information that we have, we post it in there. You can communicate with us. You can communicate us with the website. You can chat us. And then for the contact details, you can just message our Facebook Visayas and Mindanao. We can give you our contact details. And then if you really have like urgent question, we can give you a call. All lines open, guys. Don't worry. We're here to guide you. We're here to give you all information that you need. And should I say see you in United Kingdom?
See you in United Kingdom.
See you in UK.
In the UK. So, for those of you who would like to check the credibility of ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated, they have been doing this since 1997. And you can even Google it if you want. You can check how credible they are. Very credible. Again, they are ISO certified. They are POEA licensed. So there's nothing to worry about. They're very transparent. And if I were you, if you are currently in a recruitment agency right now, I advise you to transfer to ASC Global Recruitment Incorporated. They are the best thing when it comes to getting your dreams achieved. All right, so guys, thank you very much for dropping by and telling us about this great opportunity. Again, Barts is coming. Barts Health
third time
for the third time.
The fact that they've been back here for the third time.
That means they love us
ASC.
Filipinos, nurses, to work in the UK. So guys, Chuck, Sir Mayo, thank you very much for dropping by. And we'll hope to see you in the UK.
Daghan salamat kaayo, Charlie Doy,
All
and to
right.
all listeners of 90.7 Crossover Cebu.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
we'll hope to see you soon. Okay, so check your time, guys. It's now 27 minutes down the hour of 3 o'clock. And time check brought to you by Philippine Airlines. Yes, 75 years of celebrating the heart of the Filipino. And I got a song right now to spice up your afternoon. We have Paul Young's Love Won't Let Me Wait. And this song is brought to you by Ayala Centers Cebu, Cebu's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination. This is Charlie Don right here on 90.7 Crossover.